Hey guys, so today I kind of just wanted to do like a sit down chatty type of video and share with you some of the things that I have been into lately, just some of my favorites. Haven't really done a favorites video. I can't even remember the last time I did a favorites video. It's been a while, so I just wanted to share with you the things that I've been liking because I guess they are helpful to you guys, because I get a lot of comments from people saying they tried something that I mentioned in a video, or they went out and bought this or that and they love it. So yeah, I always like, let's just share the things that work for us. So I'm gonna start I guess with the beauty items. So I'm pretty much a creature of habit. My makeup routine is pretty much the same. I do the same look all the time, and I probably should switch it up. I don't know, but I tend to just like, if something works for me, I will just stick with it until the wheels fall off. I don't change too much in my makeup routine. And yeah, I can't even recall the last time I did like a bold colored eye, like to go out somewhere. I just don't do it, so I always just pretty much do the same thing. But anyway, the product that I wanted to tell you guys about is this Cover FX setting powder. This, let me tell you, is my holy grail powder. I used to use the Laura Mercier powder, which a lot of people love. I used to use the Ben Nye powder, which a lot of people love. And this one, for me, is the best out of all of them. It goes on so smooth. It mattifies my makeup, but it doesn't leave me looking super dry, super cakey. It buffs away really easily. I just love the finish of it. I love how it makes my face look really smooth and flawless. I usually apply this to my under eye area to set it, also my forehead and my chin, pretty much all over my face except like my cheeks. And yeah, I just love the way this looks on. To me, my makeup looks the best that it has in a really long time, and I think that the powder has a lot to do with that. I do believe they have this in a darker shade, so if you are darker complected, you might want to try that one, but for this one, it works great for me. Next makeup item I want to talk about is this NARS concealer. It's a great medium coverage concealer. I use this to brighten up my under eye area, so I get it a few shades lighter than my skin tone. But if you want to use this to camouflage minor blemishes or to smooth out uneven skin tone, anything like that, I think this will be really great for that use as well. I just love how creamy it is. I mean, it is a radiant creamy concealer, so it definitely lives up to its name. I love the consistency. I love how easy it is to apply and to blend. And I just think it's a quality concealer. It is NARS, so I mean, it's not the most inexpensive concealer in the world, but it definitely is a good product. And this has been the one that I reach for the most, especially if I'm going somewhere and I want to look, have my makeup look as flawless as possible. I will reach for this one. But I do want to say, I don't like the way it's actually made. Like the brush is super hard, so when you apply it, it can be a little uncomfortable just because of the applicator tip. I don't like the tip at all. Also, with the way that the bottle is shaped and with the hardness of this tip, I feel like it leaves a lot of product in here. This doesn't last me a long time. It lasts maybe a month or so, and then I have to get another one, but then I still feel like it's a lot of product left that I just can't get to without having to do something drastic as busting it open or something. So that's the drawback for me for this, but for the actual concealer, great concealer, highly recommend it. I just don't like the packaging. I don't like the applicator. And then next, I've really been noticing the straw wicker type of bags like really getting popular. I've been seeing them all over the place, and I saw one in Urban Outfitters a while back, and I was kind of on the fence about whether I wanted to get it. I didn't end up getting it, but then I was on the Zara website and I saw another one that kind of just spoke to me, and it was like, Kim, just get this bag. So I did, and here it is. This is wicker, right? Because it reminds me of those chairs from the 80s where they used to sit like this and have like their photo shoots. Yeah. So I got this bag from Zara. I think it's just a great summer bag, a great spring summer bag. It is so nice. This definitely puts me in the mind of like a beachy, carefree type of vibe. It is definitely on trend right now, these type of bags, and I just love the look of them. And just a great wardrobe addition, a nice understated statement piece, if you will. And then the other fashion item that I have been wearing non-stop since I have gotten it is this hat right here. You guys have probably seen me in this hat on Instagram, on a bunch of my pictures, or in some type of post. I've been wearing this hat a lot. I wear it at least 3 times a week. Kind of linty right now. It was resting on one of my sweaters, so I picked up some of the lint from that, which is unfortunate. But anyway, I got this from Target, and it was only like 12 bucks, super inexpensive. I've seen them categorized as different things. So some of them call them baker boy hats, fisherman hats, mail boy hats. I don't know. They just classify these as so many different things. And these have really blown up recently in like the fashion world, the blogger world. But I've really been wearing this style of hat for years, and I had one that I loved, and it had like a faux leather brim, but I accidentally washed it and it got ruined. But I was kind of still rocking that because I couldn't find one that I liked that wasn't super expensive, because like I said, these got really popular, so the pricing kind of went up crazy. And so I went in Target one day and I just happened to stumble across this. So I just pop this on anytime when I'm having a bad hair day, I don't feel like fooling with my hair, I will just put this hat on. Or just when I feel like my outfit is incomplete and it needs a little something extra, this to me instantly amps up the cool factor. It instantly just brings a look together. But yeah, this certainly had to be included in this video because I wear it so much. It's pretty ridiculous. But and then I wanted to show you guys a few of my favorite snacks, because I get a lot of questions about what I snack on. Do I ever just eat kind of like junk food and stuff like that? And I do. And the first thing I want to show you is this Trader Joe's Kettle popped popcorn. These are popcorn chips. I've been eating these for a really long time now, actually, and usually when I go to Trader Joe's, I will pick a bag of these up. When I eat these, the good thing about them is that they have so much good stuff in it. I don't feel guilty. Like sometimes I'll eat something super fattening or super just unhealthy, and I don't want to eat too much of it, but I don't feel bad when I eat it. I'm like, oh, I got some chia seeds, some flax seeds, some quinoa, sunflower seeds. Pretty healthy. I'm doing a good thing for my body. So yeah, I eat these all the time. They're not super salty, they're not super sweet, they're just kind of right there in the middle in that good spot. Another thing that I get a lot from Trader Joe's, now sometimes I have to stop myself from getting these when I make a trip there, because I'm like, I'm gonna eat the whole bag, I'm just not gonna even do it to myself. Maybe I'll get them next time. So I have to kind of put myself on restriction. And I showed these in my vlog that I did a few months back. I showed these cookies to you guys, but I had to include them in my favorites because they are a favorite. They are these vegan oatmeal chocolate chip cookies with coconut. I am ashamed to say I bought these. I bought a fresh new pack because I knew I was making this video, and I told myself I was not gonna eat any until I was done making the video, and I couldn't help myself. I already ate 2 cookies out of here, and I was like, okay, you gotta chill. They're really soft, they're chewy, they have the chocolate chips, they have the coconut. They are vegan, so they don't have any butter or eggs or milk or anything, but you wouldn't be able to tell. I mean, you will love these cookies even if you aren't on a plant-based diet. They just taste so delicious. I highly recommend these cookies. They are the bomb. And the last snacky thing I want to show you guys is this Ben & Jerry's chocolate fudge brownie non-dairy frozen dessert. Ben & Jerry's, they have a whole bunch of different flavors to choose from in their non-dairy line. I've tried like 3 or 4, and all of them were really tasty. But this one, this chocolate fudge brownie one, absolutely sinful, absolutely to die for. And especially when you get like the chunk, you hit that chunk of brownie, it's like, so good. So it's made with almond milk, and to me, it tastes super legit. Like, it just really does. It tastes like ice cream. It is very creamy, flavorful. So definitely think you guys should try out the Ben & Jerry's non-dairy line if you haven't already. have a bunch to choose from, but this is my absolute favorite. So you guys know I love to read, and in my vlog I bought a few books, and one that I got, I really enjoyed it. It's The Daughter by Jane Shamilt. I did finish this book a while back, but I wanted to give you guys an update because some of you were asking about what I thought of the books that I got. I am just in general a fan of suspense novels, mysteries, stuff like that. And this was so well written. It had me like wondering like what's going to happen, what happened to the daughter, what's going on. So I really like that. It wasn't extremely predictable. It wasn't like something that I feel like I've read a million times before. Yeah, I just really enjoyed this book. So I do recommend this book if you are like me and you like mystery type of books. Also, this is not a favorite, but I wanted to mention it in this video just to give you an update. I also got The Girl on the Train book. I got it because it was in the New York Times bestseller area in the bookstore, and I thought that it would be good. I read the synopsis and I thought that it would just be a good book to read. No, absolutely not. So I got to page 126. I guess that's like halfway, a little less than halfway through. And then I just stopped reading it. I couldn't take it. I absolutely could not take this book anymore. And then I realized that they had the movie, because it's a movie as well. They had the movie on Netflix. So I was like, okay, I can't finish the book. Let me see if I can watch the movie and just get the story there. Well, I tried to watch the movie and it's just as bad as the book. I feel like I have been bamboozled. It was just very slow. It didn't draw me in. I felt myself getting bored with it. I just was like bored to tears. I wanted to like, so this one, don't recommend, but this one, definitely do. And then the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is my DIY homemade facial scrub. I talked about this in my all natural hygiene routine video, and I told you guys that this is what I use for my nightly skin routine. And I got a lot of questions about how exactly I make it, what I put in, the proportions and stuff like that. So it is extremely easy to make this. I only use 4 things. First, I take some sugar, just some regular white sugar, and I will pour that into a large bowl. I use about a cup of sugar for each batch. Then I will add in some aloe vera gel, and I will add in little by little until I get the consistency that I want. So you add in more gel if you don't want it to be super gritty, but if you like a lot of exfoliation, then add in less gel, just enough to get to the texture that you like. Then I'll take some green tea. I'll cut the tea bag open and pour in the contents of 1 tea bag into that. And then you can stop right there if you want to, but I like to add color to mine just because it just looks nicer. So for my coloring, I use hemp powder, and I will just slowly add in hemp powder, mix it in, add some more until I get the intensity of the color that I want. And that's pretty much it. That's all I do to make my all natural green tea exfoliating scrub. And I have been using this for a couple months now, and it has been working absolutely perfectly for my skin. Like I mentioned in my hygiene video, I use it every night. It gets my face super clean. I haven't had any adverse reactions, no breakouts. It's just been really good. Keeps my face smooth, soft. Also, a good thing about this is that you can use it on your face, of course, which is the main way that I use it, but you can also use it on your body as well as like an overall body scrub if you want to just, really scrub down your body, get all the harshness, the dead skin, the roughness off. Just use it all over. So I like that about it. All natural, simple to make. So yeah guys, that is pretty much it. That's all the stuff that I wanted to share. Things that I have been loving lately and really enjoying. So I hope that they help you. Some of these can help you guys as well out there. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. Thanks for watching as always, everyone, and I will see you very soon on my next video. Bye guys.